Today we're at the lovely Cardrona Golf Club with superb surrounding area. What we're going to talk about today is 3 simple tips for you beginner golfers out there and how that's going to help you improve your overall golf swing and, let's say, beat your mates in the future. So first tip we're going to talk about is the skill level of actually hitting driver. So normally a lot of videos are based on technical aspects of the swing, but we're going to do a skill based video today. So if you're new to the game, today what we're going to talk about is a simple tip to start off with that you can implement within your game to improve that. So we see a lot of golfers who are thinking too technical when they stand over the golf ball, but actually you forget how to release the golf club towards the intended target. So what we're going to set out here is we've got 2 golf clubs. We're going to place one, this is our ball to target line, and also our feet line. And all we're trying to do from here is we're trying to get the club through the gap. So think of driving the car in a garage. We're trying to drive in the car in the garage. We never think about the mechanics, we never think about anything. It's the same with the golf swing. So we're trying to get the club to work through the tunnel. That's the skill level of learning to hit driver. So we set up to the ball. What we're going to do is we're just allowing the club to work from the back of the garage into the front of the garage. That's the tunnel kind of aspect of it, and we just feel like we're releasing the club through that tunnel. Tip number 2, I want you to trade your golf driver for a mallet. So what we're going to do from there is a lot of golfers will try and, let's say, they'll focus too much on the golf ball instead of the target. So what I mean by that is when we're hammering a mallet, we would never hammer a mallet from the side. We wouldn't go outside, we wouldn't go inside, and the idea is we're just going to little baby taps, little small taps. So we put the club head behind the golf ball, and all we're trying to do from there is we're just going to take the club back nice and easy and then through. We're just going to get the ball to go through the tunnel in a straight line as opposed to swinging across the top of it where we slice it. So think of tapping a mallet. We would never tap a mallet from the outside. To get the mallet to square, to get the ball to go nice and straight, we're just tap the mallet with the club face nice and square. It's the same with that. We're going to get the ball to travel through the tunnel. So golfers, tip number 3, we've still got our garage, we've got the car with the driver, and we are the one that's controlling what the club does with the golf ball. So here what we want to do is we want to release the club towards the target, not release the club at the golf ball. We see a lot of golfers who, what they'll tendency to do is release the club early. So if I was to kind of do that down the line, they release the club early, all that energy is lost before the golf ball. So what we're trying to do here is the golf ball is right in the middle of these two golf clubs, and I want you to feel like the 2 club heads is kind of your release point of the golf club. And what we're trying to do from there is we're trying to feel like we're releasing the club past the 2 club heads. We see a lot of golfers who release the club early, where the club's going to make its kind of loudest noise at these grips. So the main objective is we're setting up to the ball, we're focused on kind of that mallet analogy of small taps, get the club face to square up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to release the golf club, but after impact I want you to feel like the club is released past the 2 club heads. So let's put that into practice. Almost in that position. So I want you to feel like you're throwing the club towards the target. That's the analogy we're going to use. So you've got my permission to throw your golf club. So you set up to the ball. From here, what we're going to do, we're not releasing the club early. If we do that, then we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So take the club back. We feel like to release the club, our body weight has to move left. Our arms have to pass both these club heads. So let's take our arms to the top of the backswing and then just releasing the golf club like that. That's the only time you've got permission to chuck your golf club down the middle of the fairway. As you can see there, the club went nice and straight. Fastest point was after impact. So let me know your thoughts on that video. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to the channel, receive daily notifications of videos I've published, and post your questions below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.